Welcome to our arm workout for today. For today's workout, we're going to need our dumbbells, our bands, as well as about 3 to 5 feet of obstacle-free space around us. So just check in on your space, make sure you've got what you need to perform this safely. As well, make sure you've got that water nearby, and as always, feel free to pause me if you ever need. Just come right back on when you feel comfortable. Now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead warming things up. Reach up. Shoulders are down away from our ears. Drop it down one more time. One more time. Now let's drop them into some arm circles. Checking in on our bodies. How are we feeling today? This workout can absolutely be done seated as well if you'd prefer to do it from a seated position. Reaching that right arm across. Let's hug it across our bodies. Left arm comes across. Awesome. I want you to take your left ear. We're going to bring it to our left shoulder. Back to center, right ear, right shoulder. And now we'll look over our left shoulder. And let's look over our right. Awesome. Now let's go ahead, smooth that out. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Going ahead, we'll warm up our lower body a little bit just to get the whole system nice and warm. Do some hip circles. Other direction. Awesome. Opening up those hips. Let's alternate left and right. Like we're climbing off of a bike seat. All right, now let's go the other way, climbing on. You got this. 2 and 1. Now let's go ahead, just bringing up that intensity a little bit. Movement of your choice. We're gonna do it for 1 minute. I'm gonna jog in place. You could do jumping jacks, you could fake jumping rope, whatever is easiest for you, just for 1 minute. We're finding that comfortable intensity. We're setting that intention right here. 30 seconds, almost done already. Set that intention, bring up that intensity, find what feels good here. 2 and 1, drop it down, shake it out. Let's grab onto those bands for our first movement here. So we're gonna warm things up by doing some bilateral banded bicep curls. So say that 3 times fast here. We're gonna stand on our band. You could do 1 foot, 2 feet, and we'll adjust the resistance by how wide we're standing. So let's go ahead. We're gonna draw those shoulders back, brace by placing that pelvis underneath our rib cage, and we're gonna go knuckles to shoulders, bicep curl. Drop it down, let's shake it out. All right, next up, let's go. Drop it down, shake it out here. You got it. Rolling those arms back, bring it up. Three, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. You're good to set aside these bands. That is the foundational movement of what we're doing today. So just warming things up. And now we're gonna go ahead, grabbing onto our dumbbells. Roll those shoulders back, tuck that chin, nice strong base. We're gonna do an alternating dumbbell curl. And notice how strong my torso is here. I'm not swinging into this. I'm not meeting the dumbbell halfway. It is all arms and super controlled here. Resisting gravity on the way down. Don't want to miss out on any strength gains here. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Next round. All right, drop it down, shake it out. Final round, go, alternating. Last one, shake it out a little bit. Now we're gonna go straight into tricep extensions. So both arms at the same time. We're gonna pitch forward just a little bit. Kick those arms back, squeezing the back of your arm, squeezing that tricep as hard as you can. And then back to start. Shake it out, take a little break, reset. Let's go. Stand it up, shake it out, reset. Last round, I'll give you a front view here. Let's go. Tuck that chin, long posterior chain here. Three, 2, and 1. Standing it up, we're gonna keep these dumbbells in our hands. We're gonna do a squat to hammer curl. So what that's gonna look like is we're going to squat down, curl up, straighten it out as we stand back up, and a hammer curl means we are bringing our knuckle to our shoulder. So right at the thumb knuckle to shoulder, not finger knuckles to shoulder here. When you're ready, grab that water, have a sip. When you're ready, meet me here. And squat to hammer curl. Tuck that chin, pressing through all 4 corners of our feet here. Two, and 1. Stand it up, shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. Let's go. Stand it up, shake it out. Set that intention, we got one more round. Two, and 1. Stand it up, shake it out. Last one here. I want you to ditch these dumbbells and we're going to trade it in for a band, holding on to one side at a time. And we'll completely train one side at a time. We're going to bring those hands up, to shoulder height and rotate that shoulder. Tiny movement here. And we're moving within a pain-free range of motion and a pain-free load. So don't be afraid to just peel back on the weight. Two and one, drop it down, shake it out. Let's reset. And 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Get yourself reset. Let's go. Two and one, drop it down, switching sides. Other side, find that comfy resistance. Shoulder rotation. Two and one, drop it down, shake it out. Bring it up for 10. Two, one, drop it down, shake it out. We've got one more round here. You've got this for 10. Two and one, drop it down, setting aside that band. So we've got only one more movement here, and then we'll cool things down. Grabbing onto one dumbbell at a time. We're going to do alternating skull crushers. So what a skull crusher is we're going to bring this dumbbell up over our heads, supporting that tricep with the We're going to bring that dumbbell up over our heads, supporting that. We're going to bring that dumbbell up over our heads, supporting that tricep with the opposite hand, and straighten it out by bringing the dumbbell all the way over our head. Two more. Let's switch for 10. Two and one, drop it down, switching sides for 10. Two and one, switching sides for 10. One, drop it down, shake both out. We've got one more round. Let's make it count. Two and one, drop it down, switch sides for 10. And drop that dumbbell down. Great job today. Go ahead, trade in that dumbbell for your water bottle, have a sip, and when you're ready, come join me in a cool down. We're gonna reach up. Lace those fingers together, exhale to the left. Inhale, switching sides, let's take it to the right. Reach those hands down behind your back, create that space. Awesome job, reaching that right hand up and over between those shoulder blades. Drop it down, switch sides. Awesome, now go ahead, reach that right arm across, holding onto those fingers, palm to the ceiling. Switch sides. Go ahead, drop it down. Shake everything out. Great job today. We'll see you in the next one. Make sure to grab that water and give your body what it needs today.